Hi everyone, this is Anjali again, Radhe Radhe. So today we are going to do the topic from chapter 2, Shloka number 2.39 to 2.46, and the topic is experience matter, not the knowledge. Okay, so this discuss all about the Karma Yoga basically. So as we are in the mid of the second chapter, okay, so the topics are getting intense, okay, and I'm doing one video a week so that you can listen again and again this videos, okay, and try to implement this knowledge into your life, because these details which you are learning from Bhagwat Gita, okay, so you need to basically accept the knowledge and implement that in your life. Okay, then it will help you in understanding the things more better way, and you will see the changes in your life. So basically, uh, I'm not making so many videos a week, like 2 or 3 videos, okay, because my purpose is not just to randomly pass the information to you like that. Okay, I need to provide the information which you can adapt in your life. Okay, that is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita, because it is a manual of how to live our life. Okay, so because we have never read this before, and that's why we don't know so many things, so it's right time not to waste by just listening and leaving it there. We have to listen and implement. Okay, try to understand the purpose of this Bhagavad Gita study. So today, let's start the meaning of these shlokas. So don't miss these videos, I request all of you. Okay, and so if you didn't get time to watch immediately, so please watch later on, finish all the videos. Okay, that's why I made a YouTube channel also, so that you can go back and see the videos again whenever you want, and you can start from any video again. So because this data, after some time, if you don't listen, adapt in your life, you will forget easily. So that is the purpose to make a YouTube channel, so that you can go and revise. Okay, so let's start the meaning of these shlokas. So in shloka number 2.39, Krishna says, thus far I have described this whole knowledge which we have learned as of now in the form of through the analytical study to you. Okay, so right now, listen, I explain in a term of a working without a fruitative results. Okay, because we are discussing the Karma Yoga. Okay, so here Krishna says, O son of Parth, when you act in such a knowledge of a Karma Yoga, okay, so you free yourself from the bondage of the work. Okay, this is the meaning of basically 2.39. And in 2.40 he says that in this endeavor, there is, when you learn this knowledge of the Karma Yoga, there is in this endeavor basically there is no loss. Okay, there is no reduction in the size or the size or result of any work. Okay, and the importance of something which you are working. So basically, a little advancement knowledge about the Karma Yoga on this path can protect one from the most dangerous fear, dangerous type of a fear. Okay, so what is a Karma Yoga basically? So Karma Yoga is like a doing a duty without any motive. Okay, like a selfless service, and like you know, without any expectation of a reward, recognition for of recognition, and any payment for the work. So that is called the Karma Yoga. Give me a second. Okay, so when you don't expect anything in a return, okay, so that is called Karma Yoga, and Karma Yoga is called as a sacrifice or like an act of a devotion. So means when you do any work, think with these motives. That's what they want to say. So like this represent the in our astrology, if you means the scriptures, if we say, so Karma Yoga is very really highly auspicious. Okay, is in standing in the eighth area of the Vedas. Okay, so which is called Nitya Yoga, and this you will read again in the Vedic astrology, and this represent basically the steadiness, how you can do the work with the steadiness, patience, and endurance in your life. Okay, so in 2.41, Krishna says that, hey Arjun, the Karma Yogi perform perform to his duties to attain only the God blessing. Okay, and but the person who don't follow this path, okay, the person who don't follow this path has never ending wishes and never ending, means they have so many things going on their mind, what they want to say. So these things, when you read from the book, you will not be able to easily grasp, because the words and the shlokas are very tough. Okay, so please listen this carefully. I'm trying to do it in a more easier way as I can. So in 2.42 and 43, he says, the men of a small knowledge, okay, the person who don't have right knowledge or the small knowledge, are very much attached to the flowery word of the Vedas, okay. So which recommend the various fruitative activities for elevation of, like, for the elevation to heavenly planet, and result in a good birth. You must have heard this kind of things from the priest or so many people, like, oh, if you do this thing, then you will get this, your life will increase, or these kind of things you must have heard about. So that's what they're talking about. So the men, what they are trying to say, the men of a small knowledge are very much attached to the following, okay, and to the flowery words of the Vedas. They don't understand the meaning behind it. They just do follow like what they are saying without understanding. So which recommend the various fruitative activities for the elevation to like a heavenly planets, or result as a good birth, and the power, and so forth, these kind of things, being desirous of these sense, okay, gratification and the opulent life, the luxurious life. They say that there is nothing more than this. So like, the selective listeners, you can say, they listen only what they want to listen. They say, oh, let me just tell me the shortest way, what I need to do and what I will get out of it, means what will be the result. So that's why their direction is wrong, what here if we are trying to explain. So in the shloka 2.44, he's Krishna is saying, the person who is so much into the materialistic enjoyment, okay, and the sensual gratification and the luxury life, okay, so that person can never take a step toward the spiritual path. Basically, that person can never understand also. So to meet God, to perform devotional service to the supreme God, okay, so first of all we need to detach ourselves from the luxury. Okay, you need to understand whatever you see around you, okay, whatever things you have currently in your life, everything is temporary, and these all things will go away in like seconds, okay, because it's all a Maya. So Krishna is saying to focus only on the work, not on the result. Okay. And practically I tried this implementing in my life. Okay, I implemented, so I really saw a lot of changes. The stress got reduced in my life. Okay, so I will suggest you try to implement this also in your life. Okay, so in the next shloka, not in next shloka, and this again 2.44, so I need to explain more. So in this one, basically, Krishna is trying to explain the self-realization means understanding. Okay, so understanding your relationship with the God, and understanding the word which He created, and how understanding the how things are going in his word. Okay, so that is what he's trying to make a person have a self-realization. Okay. Okay, so with the time we need to check on our karmas. Okay, according to the Vedic and spiritual knowledge, like means according to the rules and regulation of our culture. Okay, our the spiritual knowledge, that what we are doing, and is it right or not. Okay, and according to that we need to change our path. We need to change the direction of the life, and take small steps, like we are doing right now. We have never done this before, but we started this, and we are going step by step slowly. Okay, So understand your karmas, learn and try to improve, and dedicate your karma to the dharma. Okay, so when you dedicate your karma to dharma, doesn't mean that you need to go and just go doing the donations and all these. No, means like when you do any karma with a point of view of the dharma in a mind, means you will never hurt anyone. Okay, that's what he's trying to explain. Just do the karma, never do anything which can hurt other people, and don't think about the result. If you find anyone in a need, just go and help that person. Okay, so and surrendering your all karmas to basically to the god. Okay, and these all good deeds which you do without thinking about the result can create a positive atmosphere in your life. Okay, that attraction, everything which you are looking for basically, which you will not get when you doing on the other way. Okay, so Krishna say here that the Vedas deal basically main with the subject of a three modes of material nature. Okay, like sattva, rajas, tamas, these kind of a thing. So Krishna say, oh Arjun, become transcendental to these like modes. Okay, and be free from all the dualities, and free yourself from all the anxieties for, like, getting, for gaining and for the safety. So and be established in the self. Okay, अपने आप को पहचानो. This journey is basically like journey toward inner self. Okay, the more you learn, the more you understand yourself, the more you improve. Okay, so sit with yourself for like 5-10 minutes a day and talk to yourself, like, self assess, self, what do you call it, self checking what we are doing in the whole day. We are asking question ourselves in the night that what we have done is good or not, how we can improve ourselves. So like that one we are talking. I forgot while talking I forgot the term what we call it. So basically the Vedas are limiting, the Vedas are very limiting. Okay, limiting, and they concern the three attributes like sattva, rajas and tamas. So the attribute of calmness, agree, what this sattva, rajas and tamas is, like calmness and aggressive action and the lazy inaction. So they talk about these things. So the time has come now to move beyond these attributes, and at least move from the rajas and into the state of sattva. Okay, in the state of a sattva, which is called calmness. Okay, the more you understand yourself, the more you enter into this state basically. So Krishna says, be established in the state where you are no longer concerned about the creation around you. Okay, and like the preservation, how you will do the things, and destruction, what will happen if you don't do. So you will be beyond these. Okay, and reach the state of a Brahma Brahma. So like I was when I was reading this shloka meaning. So right now we are into the state where you will see so many things in first time which you have never imagined before. So when you are into yourself completely, you into yourself peace. Okay, so you will be able to understand the outer things more easily, and you will not be shaken by what is happening. You can handle things more better way. Okay, and whatever destruction may happen, okay, around you, that will not affect your peace. Okay, so that is because, like, he's standing right now, Arjun, he's standing on the war front. Okay, so Krishna is trying to prepare him that when you see the destruction even, okay, so that time also you need to be in the state of a calm. Okay, when it will happen, when you accept the truth, when you accept the reality. Okay, that everything is temporary and this all is maya. So you just need to focus on your action, not the result. So Krishna is keep trying to teach him that when you do the war, okay, so what is the outcome? Okay, that is already pre-decided, that they already left this world. You just need to perform your action. That's your part. Don't think about the result, because result is in my hand. Okay, so Krishna says only do your part, the keep rest in my hand, keep rest up to me. Okay. Okay, so I'm talking about that Vedas. Okay, so here Krishna says all the purpose, okay, the all the purpose served by a small well, okay, can at once be served, okay, by a great reservoir pond of the water. Similarly, all the purpose of the Vedas, basically the Rajas, Tamas, and Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, so can be served to one who know the purpose, okay, who know the purpose behind them, that why they are reading this. Okay, so you when you read any Vedas, basically you must have your purpose. Okay, so that Vedas are important medium to give you the direction. Okay, those knowledge or those scriptures are very important medium to provide you the right direction to walk on the right path. Okay, when you read, so then you will get your direction. Okay, you're doing this before, what is right, what is wrong, they will show you the right path. Okay, so but after achieving or attaining your higher self, your target, understanding the whole Vedas and whole the knowledge, so the purpose of Vedas get fulfilled. Okay, so we will discuss more about this in the next shlokas. So here this will end 2.46. Okay, so next is act without worry about the results, because we are discussing about the karma yoga. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned, and don't forget to listen this video, okay, and understand what I'm trying to say to you. So we need to work without thinking about the result. So surrender your basically result in a God. So say to God that God, I'm going to start my day, I'm going to do this I am going to perform my whole duties, whole task the whole day, and I'm not worried about the result. I'm just leaving all my result up to you. Okay, you can choose what will be the result, and my job is only to perform, not look after the result. Okay, and when you try to implement this life, you will see the stress from your life will be reduced to like null, and you will find a peace. Okay, and you will find changes in your life, the big changes, because today we have a lot of pressure of our jobs, targets and so many things which make other people sick, and nobody is worried about you. Okay, all the company just interested in their money, so they are not interested in about your health. So when you perform with the only as a duty. Okay, leave the result up to the God. Okay, but perform with 100% effort, not like just a formality. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you, have a nice day. Bye.